Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome back to Sam's Allotment. Apologies for the lack of uploads again this week guys. I'll be truthful with you, there's not really a lot to show you on the plot, apart from obviously how well the flowers are coming along and the Brussels sprouts. Runner beans are also climbing very well now. Just everything's looking fine on my plot, to be honest with you. It's not really a lot to do on mine at the minute. I'm going to be honest with you guys, what I've got in now is pretty much all I'm going to get in. Yeah, I just haven't got the seeds at the minute to be doing sowing anymore. So basically what you see on here at the minute is pretty much all that's happening. Obviously got a few corn and stuff in the greenhouse that I've also got going, and they will probably be going in here somewhere or up in that bed there. Yeah, the flowers, everything's just looking amazing. Can't believe how well it's looking. The only thing I have done progression wise is I've started to edge out the side of the grass to try and get an better edge on it. And I've dug over where I said I was going to do. So yeah, I've not, like I say guys, not really done a lot. The sunflowers are looking absolutely amazing. I don't know what it is with that end one, but it just seems to be the biggest out of all of them, but they're all planted at the same time. It's just obviously got a very good gene. Now basically guys, the reason I'm nipping on is I just want to update you guys on obviously where I'm at, what I'm doing. It's been a very strange day today, I'll be honest with you. I found a heck of a lot of jewellery when I was on my way to the allotment. I found basically a pillowcase with jewellery boxes in and gold and silver. And the reason I know it was gold and silver because it's all hallmarked as well. It was just dumped down on a jitty. So contacted the police. But what I'll do, I'll stick a little video in now so you guys can see that. So guys, just on the way to the allotment, and basically I found a pillowcase with a load of jewellery boxes in. There's a lot of stuff in there, jewellery wise, jewellery in bags, 60-year-old's badge, there's gold in that, there's all this costume jewellery at the bottom, loads of bracelets. So I've just contacted the police, and I'm currently in situ at the minute, waiting for the police to turn up. So they've just turned up now, as you can tell, so I'm going to leave it there guys. Hopefully get these belongings back to who it belongs to. So yeah, as you can tell, yeah, there's a lot of costume jewellery in there, and as you can tell, the police turned up there, you know, to give it back. Reason that made me give it back, guys, it wasn't the only reason. Whether it wasn't the reason at all, I'm just in my nature to get something like that back to its owners. But the one thing that really, like, you know, touched my heart a little bit was the fact that I found a badge in there saying I am 60, so it's clearly a pensioner or someone that's been robbed, and the possessions have been dumped in a pillowcase, you know, down a route that I take on the way home, on the way here, sorry, and on the way home. So yeah, contacted the police and they've come and took my name, address. I told the lady to search me so she knew I hadn't took anything, you know, just to cover my own backside, because if they do send the belongings back to somebody, there's a chance they can say, well, this is missing, that's missing, and then obviously because they've got my name and everything else, I get done for it. So I said to the officer, if you don't mind just searching my bag, searching my pockets, just to, you know, clear my name that I've not took anything out of any of the jewellery. It's just not in my nature, guys. I'm not a thief, and that, you know, that could be, you know, a grandmother that's been robbed, and that could be a bit of jewellery from one of her granddaughters who's, you know, not been very well and passed away. You know, you've got to look at things like that, and I hope someday someone will return that favour to me. The other reason I'm coming on today, guys, as well, is basically I've not been working on my plot. As you guys know, I was doing a fair bit of work at the back here on food plots, stripping them down of overgrown grass and stuff. Well, I'm basically doing the same, but for somebody else now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick probably 5 or 6 pictures in roundabout now, and then I will come back on, but I'll come back on when I'm at the other plot as well, guys. So catch you very soon. Right, so as you can tell by the pictures, it was very overgrown, very overgrown. It's only took me 2 sessions down here to clear it all, because obviously I've got my petrol strimmer to use. Yeah, and this is basically the outcome, guys. It's all stripped down, you know, they can see the ground now. Yeah, basically the reason I'm doing it, guys, is, and I've got to be truthful on this, is because basically the lady who owns the plot, she's kind of been to Ellen back to some degree, and I don't mean that in any nasty way. Her husband fell very ill, very, very ill with a big, nasty, horrible C. And basically, the plot kind of fell to pieces a little bit, but it's understandable under the circumstances. But unfortunately, as a committee, as a plot steward, they can't have the sympathy in that sense. They don't want plots that are overgrown because, like the lady herself who owns the plot said, it's not fair on these and it's not fair on them, So I've helped her out, guys. It's the least I can do after what she's been through. I actually also myself last year at the same time as rebuilding all my plot, I haven't mentioned it, guys, and I'm going to be really truthful, but while we're on this subject, the reason, when I was doing my plot, which is at the top there, I was also, having to support my sister going through cervical cancer, and it was tough, very, very tough. And obviously this wasn't a lady who was ill, it was the husband, but it was the same kind of thing. Obviously not cervical, but whatever else. Not sure what type of it was, but at the end of the day, he was still very ill. And being the lovely wife she is, she cared and catered and looked after him, and the plot went to pot a little bit, and she admits that herself. But yeah, basically she had a few letters from the committee saying she needs to sort her act out, basically, and clean it up, otherwise she's looking at basically having to hand the keys back in and everything else. Now, I've worked pretty hard, I believe. I feel like I've worked hard. My arms are feeling it for sure. But it's every single bit of it now is well and truly worth it, guys. It really, really is. Because the lady who owns the plot has been here all day with me. She's been getting a few bits planted in here, and she's been helping me prune things down, clear the front up. She's been doing what she can do as well. And I've said, no, I kept saying, no, don't worry about it, I'll do it. I've got a strimmer, you just focus on other bits and I'll get this done, kind of thing, But literally just as she left, the plot steward came over to me. We had a little chat because me and him had a bit of a disagreement in certain things. But that's all rectified now, we're fine. I've had a little conversation with him, and I'm really happy I can do this right now because to do it on video, and I'm hoping the lady in question watches the video. But the good news for you is you are keeping your plot. You will get no further letters. He's happy with what's been done, more than happy with what's been done. So yeah, you're keeping your plot, like my friend. So yeah, and it definitely, like I said, you know what, it's really, I feel brilliant for it, because I did say to the lady, you are not leaving this plot, you are not giving this plot up, not after what you've been through, everything you've done on this plot, all the raised beds, the shed, and you're not giving it up. Stay positive. We'll together we'll smash this, so we'll get this plot steward off your back. And it's not that he was getting on about, guys. It's like any committee, they can't allow plots to overgrow like this, and we have many more on this site that are very overgrown. But the fact that she can now keep the plot and they're happy with the state it's in, I think he's a bit sceptical that it's all going to go back the way it was. But no, I can tell you personally myself, I will not allow that myself. I will do anything in my power to keep this lady on this plot, because why not? She's a lovely lady, she's nice, to be around, she's nice to speak to, least I can do. At the end of the day, I actually rotivated all this plot over probably about four years ago now. And at the time, my husband was building all the all the shed and everything, and the decking, and they did a fantastic job on it. It's just obviously, health unfortunately gets to some of us, and things happen, guys. Like I said, I'm not going into too much detail because it's not my place to really do that. But I have spoken to the lady in question, and she's okay with me just mentioning, why it went the way it went and whatever else. But yeah, you pretty much couldn't see half these beds. You couldn't see any of these beds when I first came on, as you could tell by the pictures. But yeah, the brilliant news for you is that you are, there's no more action being taken from what he's just said to me today. So I hope you do watch this, the person in question. And yeah, brilliant news all round. So yeah, that's basically, guys, what I've been up to. So hopefully tomorrow's Sunday, I'm going to try and get back onto my own plot and get a little bit done more on there. I say get a little bit more done, get a bit of a tidying up done, and then yeah, hopefully update you in regards to my plot very soon. But at the minute, I just want to focus on helping this lady get a few more bits opened up, and it's a very big mound. of grass. That's, well, as you can tell, that's the quantity. Well, no, I lie. That's not the quantity. There was actually already originally a heap there, so it's probably from about there. That's the excess of what we pulled up from out of all these beds, all down this path here. You know, as you can tell, it's gone onto his plot, but like he said, oh, extra feed for my potatoes. So yeah, he's a lovely Caribbean guy. He's an absolutely brilliant guy, he really is. So yeah, that's it, guys. But I'm happy that I'm able to tell, you know, via this, that yeah, there's going to be no more action taken. He's just happy it's down and it's looking presentable for open day. But I know the lady in question is going to do a lot on here, and it's going to look fantastic for open day, and I'm going to do everything I can in my power to help her achieve that, you know. So yeah, that's it, guys. But I will just say while I'm on here as well, thank you to the new subscribers and welcome. I hope you enjoy the content. If you are new to the channel and you haven't already, smash that smash that I can't even say it now. Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and if you can on the videos, smash the thumbs up for me, and hopefully, guys, I shall catch you Sunday with an upload. So for now, take care. Bye bye.